Surgeon General Dr. Joseph Ladapo announced the findings of a food safety study today, and it looks at candy. They say the study shows...
Hey guys, they were out of Snickers.
No!
Candy. They say the study shows some of the most popular candy sold in America has unacceptable levels of arsenic. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson.
Do you like chocolate bars?
Arsenic. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us live tonight in the Tampa newsroom, and these are popular brands we're hearing, Jeff.
Josh?
Brands we're hearing, Jeff.
Josh, from Nerds to Jolly Ranchers and Skittles, the Florida Department of Health said they found high levels of arsenic in some candies.
KrossYourHeart, I'm the voice in the streets. See, yo, top, got that grind, never sleep. Bug, podcast, be the source of the heat. Hustle and flow with that rhythm and beat. Sex on the rocks while the haters just creep. Catching that shine, you could call me a beast. Always on the move, got my crew where my feet. Living this life, see the world from the peak. Ain't no stop, we on the grind. Cross your heart and burn the gun.
Salute world, we back at it like a crack at it. It's your boy Cross, big CEO of Cross Your Heart, man. I want to say salute to everybody rocking with your boy, saluting to the channel. Everybody rocking with me, man, supporting the channel. Man, I cannot believe what I've been hearing lately that's been going on the news. So much stuff been going on. I just want to break this down to y'all, let y'all know what's been going on. Y'all understand where I'm coming from with this. So I got this one right here. Imagine all you guys been giving your kids this candy. And I mean, you've heard stories about this and stuff with this arsenic and whatnot, you know, that's in certain foods or whatnot. But shout out to Florida and Governor DeSantis and his wife. They said the first lady there in Florida, well, they've been doing research and stuff that's been going on with this candy business. Please, off this research, what done happened is that they have found high levels of arsenic in all types of different candies. I think it was like 46 or something like that, all types of different candies.
Tripping, bro. You tripping.
And what's done happened is they're starting to go around and they're exposing it. Now, this happened a couple of days ago. Nobody's really talking about it, but it just makes you think about what they're putting in the food. Not only what they put in the food, what are they doing to the kids? What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get to this video where they're breaking down where they was exposed and the arsenic that's in the candy. So I need y'all to check this out because, you know, this is crazy. You couldn't believe this.
General Dr. Joseph Ladapo announced the findings of a food safety study today, and it looks at candy. They say the study shows some of the most popular candy sold in America has unacceptable levels of arsenic. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us live tonight in the Tampa newsroom, and these are popular brands we're hearing, Jeff.
Josh, from Nerds to Jolly Ranchers and Skittles, the Florida Department of Health said they found high levels of arsenic in some candies. A spokesperson for the National Confectioners Association is pushing back, questioning who set the levels in this test. The study by the Florida Department of Health took a look at some of the most popular candies sold in stores, and First Lady Casey DeSantis called the study results disturbing.
Concern here is not necessarily about one single piece of candy on one single day. The concern is when these products are consumed, as they realistically are, repeatedly over time.
DeSantis says the study tested 46 different candies from 10 different companies.
26 of the 33 traditional candy brands tested, arsenic was detected at elevated levels.
Wow. That is crazy. 33, 26 out of 33 are for high levels of arsenic in the candy. Whoppers, everything, Snickers, Hershey's, Skittles.
But a spokesperson for the National Confectioners Association questioned the study,
saying chocolate and candy are safe to eat and can be enjoyed as treats as they have been for centuries.
That's easy to say when you're the one that's pushing the agenda. This is crazy.
The recent announcement from the state of Florida is misguided and demonstrates a glaring lack of transparency related to data-driven scientific safety thresholds and the evaluation of confectionery products. Casey DeSantis maintains arsenic can be harmful, especially to children.
Arsenic is a known toxic element. Long-term exposure, particularly during childhood, has been linked to developmental impacts, effects on the immune system.
The First Lady did point out the candy tested did not generally show elevated levels of lead, mercury, or cadmium and other problematic carcinogenics. Not all candies tested, however, did show elevated levels of arsenic. Josh?
So, Jeff, did the study suggest how much candy is acceptable? Because I know a lot of people, as you mentioned, you can't just have one.
You can't.
So this is where I'm confused. What does he mean? How many can you have? Because people just want to have one. It has arsenic in it, high levels. Why would you want to push that agenda and say you can still eat it?
And have one
A
piece of
handful
candy.
or more.
Yeah, it did not. The study did not show that, Josh. And as somebody in the newsroom pointed out today, if you eat too much candy, diabetes may get you before the arsenic. So, as always, use moderation.
Oh my God.
Okay, so did y'all hear that part? Now, first of all, I want to give a special announcement. I don't know who is telling y'all that right there. No level of arsenic should ever be enough. Back in my days, my grandparents and other people's parents put arsenic down for rat. It was part of rat poison. It's what they got rid of rats for. So imagine and ask yourself if you put sprinkles of arsenic on your food every night. How much is enough? I think none should be enough. That's just the way I feel. So we're gonna watch this one video, and I want y'all to check this one out also because it breaks down a little bit more. And shout out to the news stations that's breaking this news down, and nobody seems to want to talk. This next video that's really gonna break it down too as well. So I want y'all to check this out where they're breaking it down about the whole situation a little bit more. But again, the whole premise of this is that there's high levels of arsenic in the candy that these kids are eating. Let's check this out.
You want to think twice before picking up your next sweet. Scientists say arsenic is present in all foods, but mostly in low concentrations, safely. But research by the Florida Department of Health found elevated levels of arsenic in 60% of the candies they tested. The research comes as part of the governor's Healthy Florida First initiative.
And the First Lady says it's designed to boost transparency, independent testing, and accountability surrounding the food we eat. WEAR's Haley Samples joining us. And Haley, health officials say children, of course, are often the most vulnerable.
That's right, and it may be hard to resist reaching for your favorite sweets. A local medical expert tells me moderation is key when it comes to these candies. This week, state leaders unwrapping bitter findings on sweet treats.
There's a reasonable expectation that our food supply, especially foods marketed to children, should not contain toxic chemicals.
The Florida Department of Health tested 46 candies from 10 brands. 28 of them tested positive for elevated levels of arsenic. Now, some of those brands include Laffy Taffy, Jolly Rancher, Snickers, Twizzlers, and others.
More than 8 pieces of Swedish fish exceed the estimated safe annual arsenic exposure level for a child.
More, man, this is crazy. Y'all better, hey man, please monitor what your kids are eating.
Yet in a typical small bag, usually 3 to 5 ounces, there are anywhere from 50 to 100 pieces.
Arsenic is a known toxin. Long-term exposure to arsenic is linked to developmental impacts in kids, cardiovascular disease, and increased cancer risk later in life.
Most people either want candy or they don't want anything else, so that is a concerning thing.
Julie Armstrong is a nurse practitioner at Pensacola's Partnering in Healthcare. She offers nutrition counseling to her clients.
If you really have a craving for something like that, then having a piece of it here and there probably isn't going to kill you. Maybe.
See how she said that? Isn't going to kill you? Maybe. I mean, again, it's arsenic.
But it is one of those things that we shouldn't be relying heavily on.
Armstrong says these findings shed light on a larger issue, accessibility to healthier options.
Still, and has always been, shop the outside of the grocery store. But the outside of the grocery store is really expensive. So sometimes you do have to take into consideration what you can afford and then kind of narrow down the options that are available.
In the state's testing, some candies came back with no high levels detected. Candies marked in the clear include Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Hershey Chocolates, and Milky Way.
That tells us something really important, that this contamination is not inevitable. It can be prevented, and we can ultimately do better as a society.
DeSantis suggests changes in sourcing and manufacturing can limit exposure to arsenic. The DOH also released a study on baby formula early this month. Researchers found elevated levels of mercury, arsenic, cadmium, and lead in more than a dozen formulas. For the full list of baby formulas and candies, head to our website at weartv.com. Reporting live from the studio, I'm Haley Sanchez.
Salute to that news station, man. And don't forget, I want y'all to understand, you don't miss one thing that she just said was very important. She said that there was high levels of that in baby food, also lead, mercury. Like, we gotta figure this out, man, because again, you gotta think about a lot of these places where all this candy and these places that are unfortunate where they mention, oh, some people like candy more than any. A lot of that times come out in certain neighborhoods. And certain neighborhoods have certain convenience stores, and certain convenience stores push a lot of that. And a lot of kids eat candy. Man, then you think about when Halloween comes around, that we're allowing these kids to consume all this candy, and it's coming out saying that there's high levels of that, which is causing, cancer and things of that nature, heart disease. Like, this is crazy, man. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Excuse me. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And yeah, if we knew better, we do better. Peace.